Hello again, everyone. Second Tech is here at this very rare Thursday edition of the Atakline. On this day, September 15th, 2016. I usually don't make an Atakline on Thursdays, not much happening. But there's been a lot of happenings, so I have to make a little brief Atakline. Let's get on to update on Lady Gaga. It's been quite the week for Lady Gaga. She, of course, released her new single, Perfect Illusion, this past Friday to mixed reception. Because the song, it doesn't really hit, you know. There's been a lot of news on Gaga the last couple of days involving Superbowl 51 and releasing details about the new album. First Instant reports that Lady Gaga is in talks to do Super Bowl 51 halftime show. Now, there was no rumors, but Adele, she said she was asked, but declined, but Pepsi said they never even asked her. NFL said they didn't ask her, because Pepsi is sponsored. But Lady Gaga is indeed, in fact, in talks to do Super Bowl 51 halftime show on February 5th in Houston, Texas. She did the national anthem at this past Super Bowl, Super Bowl 50, and by that 3-minute performance was better than the entire 15-minute halftime show with Coldplay, which was a bad choice for halftime. I said my piece about it. They didn't have the mass appeal. They had Beyonce and Bruno Mars save their asses. So I think Gaga would be awesome for the halftime show. I think Adele would be good too, but having Gaga up there, the stage would be epic because I've seen her perform in concert. Unless she's trying to tone it down in her comeback attempt. NFL rep did say that we've had conversations with several fantastic artists about the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show. However, at this point, we do not have a final decision. We're happy there's so much excitement about the show when asked about Lady Gaga being involved. So there you go. Gaga reportedly in talks for Super Bowl 51 halftime show, but now details have come out about a new album. On Monday, during an interview, she said that she has not revealed the album title yet, but the album title would make sense when it is revealed that it's a personal album that's about my family, about everything. Well, the album title is Joanne, or Joan, which is her middle name. Which makes, it does, when you do hear it, it does make sense, because it is a personal album about friends and family and being yourself, and it's her middle name. The album cover was revealed too. Very simple cover when you look at past Gaga covers. It's Gaga on the background, like a simple gray background with a pink hat with her face off to the side. Very simple in comparison to the artwork of the past, especially the crazy motorcycle outfit effect for the Born This Way cover. I think the single cover was better. I think a lot of people would feel the same. And then the art book cover was kind of out there, but it's kind of a simple cover. She revealed the album title, the cover, and more details on Beats Radio on Apple Music. The album will be released sooner than we think, October 21st. The album title is a tribute to Gaga's Aunt Joan, who was just 19 when she died of lupus in 1974. One of Gaga's middle names is Joan, and her dad, Joe Giovanna, named his New York restaurant Joan after his late sister. Gaga is saying that she'll be done with the album within the next 48 hours. And that she has collaborated with several people, including songwriter Hillary Lindsey, who wrote Jesus Take the Wheel with Carrie Underwood. Other collaborators, including Mark Ronson. He produced Perfect Illusion. Hopefully there's better songs that are better beats than that song on the record, especially since Mark Ronson's on the wall with Uptown Funk. Cameron Paula worked on Perfect Illusion as well. He's a collaborator, Kevin Parker. Josh Holm from Queens of the Stone Age is involved. Blood Pop, who worked on Sorry with Lady Gaga. Sorry with Justin Bieber. And also collaborated with Charlie XCX, Madonna, and Grimes. Also, Beck's involved on a great dance song. That's what Gaga's saying. And I also mentioned Monday that there is a duet with Florence Welch on the album, as well as collaborators on the record follow John Misty, Jojo Moroder, but the one collaborator everyone's looking forward to hearing what they're going to come up with, the producer of some of Gaga's earlier music, Red Wine. Gaga saying the album will be narrowed down to 11 tracks on the regular edition 14 on the deluxe edition. There is 12 currently, but it may come down to 11, and then 14 on deluxe. Joan's handwriting will be included in the album booklet, along with clippings of Joan and GaGa's dad and personal items like her aunt's driver's license and photos. And when it comes to a video for Perfect Illusion, it's coming out very soon. The video is directed by photographer and filmmaker Ruth Hogbin. So hopefully the video is better than the song. So there you go. A lot of news on GaGa. Reportedly in talks for Super Bowl 51 halftime show. And reviewing details about her new album, Joan, coming out October 21st in stores and digital outlets. Now, on to some Prince-related news. First, about a memoir from an ex-wife that's coming out, and a tribute concert in Jeopardy. Now, it's been revealed this week that Mayte is working on an intimate memoir about her time with Prince. Prince himself was scheduled to release an autobiography, The Beautiful Ones, which was announced just shortly before his untimely death in April. But unfortunately, he was unable to finish it. But at least someone from the Prince camp is releasing an autobiography coming out April 2017 through Hachette Books, called The Most Beautiful. Taken after The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, a hit Prince ballad that was inspired by Mayte. Of course, Mayte and Prince got married in 1996 following a couple-year courtship, including her being involved in Prince's artwork and videos, especially around the Simba era and beyond. They had a baby miscarriage, and they had a baby but died after his birth in November of 1996, right before emancipation. In a statement through Hachette, Mayte said that she and Prince had an almost otherworldly connection. She wanted to share their story, the highs and the lows. I think be available in all outlets, books, digital, and voice, audio book. So there you go. Good to hear. I've been reading a lot of Wheel books lately. I rented for the library Sheila E.'s autobiography. Haven't read that yet. But I have read a book recently about the making of Purple Rain. Let's Go Crazy by Alan Light. Really good book. Really good. I've been reading mostly coffee table books. But I'm reading like Wheel books now. So there you go. Maybe I'll read this one too. If I don't know if I'll buy it or rent it from the library or whatever. So there you go. Where we have a Prince ex writing a book. The status of Prince's tribute concert in Minnesota is now in dire jeopardy. Of course, the tribute concert was set for October 13th at the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. There was reports that the Revolution would be involved, The Time, Mint Condition, and Sheila E., although Sheila E. would later rescinded that rumor by saying she would not be involved in the tribute concert in Minnesota. For good reason, probably. It's not even set yet. They said they're going to make an official announcement after Labor Day. Well, it's after Labor Day. And a lot of news are coming out. The event may not even happen. The stadium said that they don't even have a signed contract. And the Prince estate has not announced any acts or ticket information. To sell more than 40,000 tickets for a concert in a football stadium, this requires months of promotion. There's not a contract yet. Discussions continue to finalize concert details. Michelle Hilgen said she's the chairwoman of the Minnesota Sports Faculties Authority that oversees the stadium. Prince fans around the world have been expressing their frustrations because they booked plane and hotel reservations planning to attend the concert, but they're left in the dark. It's frustrating that I got this far into it and there's a vacuum of information, said Ingrid Ostrom of Greensboro, North Carolina. She bought airline tickets and tickets to tour Paisley Park, which probably a lot of fans were going to probably do. Buy tour tickets to Paisley Park, which of course tours start October 6th. Some people say too soon. But hey. And she had planned to take 4 days of unpaid leave from work and pull her 14th son out of school for this. There are other Prince tributes going on, like Sheila E. and Morris Day at a Time performing on the 15th in Cleveland. But Minneapolis is the important place to be. That has meaning because it's the home of Prince, his birthplace. Alan Del McMillan, one of the 2 advisors to the Prince estate, is in charge of the concert. He did not respond to any response from any press, but Sunday he did tweet, "Big week ahead, hashtag keep the faith." Like I said, there was promise there would be information after Labor Day, but there's been no word, just some vague postings from McMillan on Twitter. And we'll see if this happens. Even Irving Azoff is now being brought in to help, big promoter and head of Live Nation, saying that Christina Aguilera, Stevie Wonder, John Mayer, and Chaka Khan could be delivered to the concert because they are his clients. Randy Levy, his promoter, is working with Azoff, saying that there's a lot of T's to cross and I's to dot with the stadium. It's progressing. We're putting together a great show. Morris Day saying they'll be involved. Revolution might be involved. But Revolution say that they are still talking to concert organizers. There's one kind of confirmed group, as I mentioned, Mint Condition. But like I said, everything's in jeopardy because we're about a month away from this. It's supposed to be October 13th. There's not a lot of information for it. So there you go. Mayte book and a Prince will be concert in jeopardy in Minnesota.
Call from.
Sorry about this.
1-586-8-7-8-8-9.
I'll talk to everybody. Thank you so much. With that in mind, y'all better check. Buy the news from Zach. See you later, everybody. Have a great day. Yeah.